graduated in 2011. They actually wrote me back when I was in high school and like, what's up, cousin? And I was looking like, who this is? And when she said her name, you know, it jumped out of me just to say it like, hey, I ain't your cousin, bro. What you got going? What you talking about? Like, yeah, you are my cousin. Remember y'all used to stay with me. And I was like, nah, I ain't your cousin. I said, I remember you. You my little brother cousin. And I told her then, like, man, y'all real life had tortured me back then, folks. I don't never want to fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga really supposed to be on y'all ass today for that type of shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay in y'all play. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I done seen to Auntie a couple times, you know. And I know she remember who I am because, you know, you a grown woman. You ain't going to forget nobody you was supposed to be taking care of. And she did what she supposed to do. Act like you don't know me. That's how you supposed to do it. You feel me? Because hadn't you said, like, oh, yeah, you do the statement or something, I'm going to say it to you, too. I'm going to let you know what you did because you did do that. Whether it was your kids lying to you or whatever it was, you know you used to beat on me with extension cords, switches with thorns on them, whatever you can get your hands on. And you know you was doing it because I guess your kids will tell you stuff that my little brother was doing, I was doing it. Oh, nah, he ain't Schmeichel didn't do that. His brother did all that. You see what I'm saying? And it was like, that's fucked up. You feel me? But, you know, so that was that point of my life where I went through that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, all this is before me ending up in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? After the movie. So I went through that a long time. You know what I'm saying? I think that when I was first introduced to football, so I had a little partner, stayed down the street, and he had a game and shit. Cause they had games too, but they wouldn't let me play their game. Like my little brother could play it, but I couldn't. So all I had to do was sit there and watch. Sit there and, in my head, act like I was playing. You know how you do a child? That's how they did me. Just sit here, hold the controller. But I actually had you know, got cool with little dude that had a little game, Nintendo 64 and shit, and he started letting me come play his game and shit. His people, you let me spend the night to get me out of there, shit like that. But he was on a football team. I know y'all know G-Man type. He was on G-Man, you feel me? So they started taking me to the practices and games, and that's really how I got introduced to football then. So I knew about football. At that time, I still don't really play no basketball. I ain't doing no running. Didn't know nothing about all of it. It was straight. I'm out here with these folks, and I'm trying to, as a child, first grade, I'm trying to survive. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it to another day with these folks. But I went through that for a while. I said the whole time I was in rehab, you know what I'm saying? That's what I had to go through. At one point towards the end, she started to, one point toward the end, I guess she started getting visitation with us. And at that time, she had kind of got out of the house and stuff like that in Hollywood. So that's when, you know, at least I could look forward to the weekends of being with my family. That's pretty much like kind of what kept me going from being one of them kids to run away from that house and never return type shit. It was a thought of, you know, my mama would be coming to get me with my sister and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we went over there. She would mostly start out taking us to movies, and then it built up to, okay, I'm gonna end up getting a house and y'all come on back home. So that kept me going, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it took a lot. It took a lot, you feel me, to, as a child, not knowing what I'm actually going through, not actually knowing what these people really doing. So it took a lot for me to, you know what I'm saying, come out of it and still keep all the little sanity I got, cause so that's something no child should have to go through. Not with your family or with your people family, you know what I'm saying? Nobody should go through that shit, cause, you know, I say you a child. Motherfucker depriving you of meals, wouldn't let you sleep, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, and still to the day, a lot of people tell me, like, man, you should damn near beat up your little brother or something, huh? Nah, cause it ain't his fault. He was younger than me. You feel me? Like, he don't know what's going on either. You know what I'm saying? I actually talked to him about it one day and told him, like, somebody, you remember that? Your people really used to torture me over there. And gave my little brother was like, man, I know, man. I thought about this shit one day, like, damn. Because he could vouch for it. Like, anything happened. I mean, one day, they was trying to whoop him. He hiding up under a bunch of clothes. My little brother real clever. I ain't gonna say he was smart. He was clever, though. But he hiding under a whole bunch of clothes, so they couldn't find him. And I'm in the back room where the clothes at, but I don't know he hiding under the needle. I'm thinking he outside somewhere. And just so happened, I got tired of searching for him, but they trying to make me find him. You find him or you gonna get a whooping. I couldn't find him, so I just sat down back there too, like, fuck it. They gonna whoop me anyway. And just so happened, he ended up calling my name. And I'm looking around like, nigga, where you with? And he was under the clothes. He told me, I'm under the clothes. And I was like, all right, I'm not. He like, don't tell him. Like, all right, nah, I ain't gonna tell him, fuck it. And I didn't tell him. So the cousin, I think she ended up coming through the door to him, tell me he was under there. Oh, mama, the brother knew he was in here the whole time. That's why he's sitting in here. And like I said, he never got a whooping. I did. So it just, you know what I'm saying? It was raw. It was raw. You know, I got rawed out in that point of my life. You know what I'm saying? I probably, like I say, shit, it wasn't Queensboro neighborhood or nothing. It was just these people. I had fun around the hood. You know what I'm saying? When I was out that house, I had fun. You know, I had my partner Jamal. You know what I'm saying? I had the twins. Had my little partner down the street. You feel me? I could go Queensboro and just play in the park all the time by myself if I had to, just to get up out there, bitch. Because a lot of time my little brother ended up going with his dad or something. He would come get him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I was there by myself type shit with his family. And like I say, fuck slap over bad type shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I got past that little saga. You know what I'm saying? Eventually ended up going back with my mama when she got out with my family. We all got back together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But